Sagittarius, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. We'll take a look at your energy, the Three of Wands in reverse. Your person's energy, the Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. They're viewing you as the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces. What you're not seeing is the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we see the Four of Pentacles also showing up in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you've been through some sort of painful ending. And this could be due to distance, it could be due to work schedules, it could be due to third-party interference. But you definitely feel like this connection is currently blocked, okay? Or this connection is blocked, or it's not moving forward. All right, we see the Knight of Swords. So I feel like a lot of my Saggies here, you're focused on moving forward, moving on, recognizing this isn't growing or this isn't going the way that you wanted it to. And yeah, and I feel like you're in alignment, you're traveling lightly, like you've let go of some baggage here. You've come to terms with what's happened, even if it still kind of stings or it hurts. And I feel like, you know, you're moving towards what you want. All right, you're viewing this person at the soul level as the Tower in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy. So this may be something that you haven't fully let go of, but I do think you've kind of reconciled within how you feel about this connection. I also feel with the Tower in reverse, you may feel like this person is a little bit avoidant, or there's something that they need to shift or change before you would consider being with them or trying to repair this connection. And you're viewing the relationship as the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you are viewing this connection as like there's love here, creativity, nurturing. So I do think you still do have sweet feelings for this person. Now your person is showing up as the Nine of Cups. So I feel like the Nine of Cups in a love reading, we sometimes have to be cautious because it can be someone who is around for a good time, not a long time. This might be somebody who loves to go out, loves to benefit from your company, your body, your sensuality, the physical, hooking up, you know, having a good time, but not fully investing, okay? And with the Magician energy in reverse, you might feel like this person's words and actions didn't ever really line up, even though I do think you have love for this person or sweet feelings for this person. But Spirit's saying, you know what, Sag, right now, don't force solutions. Not everything can be fixed. Such times you have to let it die and let there be a new beginning. Okay, so you're not meant to do the emotional labor and try to fix this, right? Or to fix this person. We see sacred contract, which it does feel like you probably recognize there's a sacred soulmate contract between you and this person. But you also have a sacred contract with the universe. Trust there's a divine order behind everything. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you are trusting in the divine plan here, that Spirit's got your back. We also see destined for greatness. It is your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. So it's time to meet your greater self. So this is about really focusing on your life path, your purpose, also recognizing that this may be like a lesson. This may be a karmic lesson for you, Sag, where you are, where it's part of your up-leveling, okay? And Spirit saying that beautiful things take time to grow. There's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. All right, so we see the Magician in reverse. Your person, again, this can be somebody whose actions and words don't line up, which feels manipulative. It can also be someone here who's doubting that they have enough to offer you. And also the Magician in reverse can be somebody who's just currently not taking action or not communicating with you. All right, it's Virgo, Gemini energy. Yeah, this person doesn't see the way forward or isn't coming towards you. Most likely because they're feeling inadequate is what I'm getting. But they're also being patient and they're looking at this relationship, maybe doing a bit of a forensic review, being patient, looking at the time and effort that they've put into this connection. And we see Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. So this person I do think is in the process of up-leveling, maybe looking at what needs to be changed, trying to make a decision here. Should I, shouldn't I? Can I give Sag what they want? But I do think that they're in the process of making that decision. So that would probably be why they're holding back. The moon tells me, Cancer, Pisces energy, this person sees you as abundant and creative. But you're also elusive. You're not granting them a whole lot of access to you. They're seeing you as the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. This person feels like you've moved on quite easily, or you've healed. Maybe that you're secretly seeing somebody else or starting something new, whether that's true or not. And we see the Knight of Wands. So this person sees you as, they feel like you're in alignment, Sag. Like you're confident, you're moving forward. And I think they also feel like, you know, you're just not that affected by this connection. Okay, whether they're true or not. But we get the Magician energy in reverse. Again. So this is somebody who's stuck in analysis paralysis. This is somebody whose actions and words didn't line up. This is somebody who's not taking action. They're not communicating. They're trying to strategize about how to come back around or how to up level. But I feel like they've got a million thoughts going around. All right, let's see what we need to know about them. What do we need to know about them? All right, so we see they may be a dilettante, so they delight in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So this is someone with a lot of interest. This is somebody who's not generally superficial. Okay, but something definitely isn't lining up with them. And we see healer energy. So they have a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and an ability to transform pain into healing. But they have this ability, but the Magician in reverse is telling me they're not fully doing that transformation of pain into healing. Okay, or at least not within this connection here. Some of you, they may work as a healer. They could be a masseuse. They could do Reiki, acupuncture. They could work in medicine, massage. All right. You know, be like a trainer, do rehab stuff. What am I thinking of? A physical therapist. Okay. Now they're viewing you, Sag, as the storyteller. So an ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Also someone who's probably quite charismatic. People love listening to you, hearing about your experiences. And also they're seeing you as a pioneer, which is very Sagittarius energy. Having a passion for doing and creating what has not yet done before. And that's really a large part of your charm. This person's hurting. This person's missing you here with this Ace of Cups in reverse. And we see the Seven of Swords in reverse. And they may be planning on revealing that to you. But the King of Wands energy in reverse tells me the way that they do this, Sag, might rub you a little bit the wrong way. Because I kind of get like a little bit of pity party energy from this person. And I kind of feel with the King of Wands, like they could be a little bit confrontational. Like this person might come in and accuse you of cheating or accuse you of moving on with someone. Or maybe come in with, oh, I'm sure you've already moved on, but I'm hurting. Like a little bit of guilt trip energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, because this breakup, this separation, being single, doesn't look good on them. It doesn't feel good either. But Spirit's advice here, Sag, is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let go and everything will work out. And I kind of feel like that's the energy you're in. Emperor energy in reverse. All right, this may be somebody, you may be dealing with an Aries or somebody here who's been very stubborn or kind of wants to control, you know, the narrative, how you're seen, how they're seen. I think this was kind of exhausting for you. And we see the Ten of Wands. It was exhausting and heavy. And I think a lot of my Saggies, you're ready for something new. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the Seven of Cups. This person is fantasizing about you, they're thinking about you, you're living rent-free in their head. But this person is also quite confusing. And I can see why somebody would jump ship, aka you, because it feels like their actions and their words don't line up. Are they really affected by this? Absolutely. But it's almost like the way that they're going to frame it is like, oh, well, you've been able to move on so easily, whether that's true or not. But I think you're done trying to do all the emotional labor here, Sag, and force all of the solutions. So I do feel that I feel like you're probably going to get some confrontational energy here. But I feel like a lot of you, you're over it or you're already exhausted. And this 10 of Wands is like, I'm ready to let this go. 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. I'm ready to let this go and have some sort of new beginning because this feels heavy. It feels confusing. And it doesn't feel like it's a one-off. It feels like there was a pattern here for sure. Okay, so Sag, I'm not going to hang out much in their energy because I don't feel like it's really necessary. I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, know that they're going to be coming back around. But like I said, it might feel like they're just trying to control how people view them or view the situation or view you. So let's see what their very next actions are towards you. What are their very next actions towards my Sagittarius? 10 of Coins in reverse. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So there may be communication. But it's like I also see that this person isn't going to be coming in for active repair and accountability. Now, they may come in with an apology. They may come in with a love offer. But I don't know that that's necessarily going to contain active repair and accountability here. All right, so let's take a look at your advice here. What is the advice here for my Sagittarius? What is the advice for my Sagittarius? Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay, so, no snap decisions. And then we also see take the high road here. And that might feel a little bit difficult. That's the energy I'm getting. It might be a little bit difficult with this person. You're at an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. All right. And, don't act in ways that you won't regret later, Sag. All right. And I think there's going to be a lot of truth in the message this person sends you. It may be confirmation about who they really are or how you're feeling or that you've made the right decisions. They may actually come through and be really honest with you for the first time. But you're going to have to let me know if it's too little, too late, Sag. All right, sending you love and light. Take care.